Hello everyone, Trigan here! Welcome back to Trans-Siberian Railway Simulator. Don't forget, if you like this video, tick that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So I honestly didn't even remember what we'd been doing. Why is my door open? I didn't remember what we'd been doing. The last thing I remember was getting killed over and over again at that lab. So it seems we're trundling along just fine. Green light, doing 60, and we're closing in on our destination, Taskevo? Yeah, whatever it is. I did go through and finally do some keybinds, so, and I've forgotten what I did for that. Hold on. I want to remember what I did for that so I can start using it. Attention interaction. No, that's the alternate interaction. Misreading it there. A little further down. So yeah, see, I bound all these just like we have them in Derail Valley, so it'll be easy for me to remember. I also bound, oh, okay, that's right, that I did. That key, there we go. The little tilde key next to the 1 on your keyboard. That's what I bound it to. But yeah, everything else, everything I could anyways, it has an equivalent in Derail Valley. I made it the exact same. So hopefully I won't be crashing any trains. Oh, I even did this. just like I have on Derail Valley. Cool, although we have a horn here. So I can run the horn. Hopefully I did not just warn him to stop or something. That's the only time I've ever heard any train use that horn, is when we were, past a signal and blocking another train. All right. So I guess we just relax for a little while. Hope nothing gets in our way or causes us to otherwise wreck the train. Okay, we just hit a neutral section, and I definitely hit the wrong button. I don't know what I did. But I had to turn off the power. Oh, now it's saying pantograph power's back on. Well, at least that I remembered correctly. I swear I thought I had it turned off, but I looked down here and it said it was still on, so I clicked it. I don't know. I'm confused, but apparently we are now heading into the station. So I'm keeping an eye open now. I had to actually reduce our power because we were accelerating over 60. And that must be where we're supposed to put these. Okay. Let's go ahead and reduce the power a little bit more. Oh yeah, seeing all sorts. There we go. There's our switch. I knew that was coming up. Okay, let's actually just move this manually down to 0. And we'll move this to it. Let's test this here. Nope, wrong direction. There we go. Now we're down to 1. I'm probably still going to end up having to look down there just because let's go to 2. Just because I've got to see what setting I'm moving it to. Maybe eventually I'll have it memorized, but not now. All right. We're definitely slowing down faster than I need to, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe we're okay. Is he stopped? Oh yeah, there's a platform here. And he squeaked his little squeaker at us. Alright, let's try this again. Did I get it onto service? I did get it onto service. Good. Oh, let's go to service 3, because I do really want to stop now. I'd like to be a little bit back from it. Oh, come on. I want you to stop right here, darn it. Let's engage this one, too. There we go. Okay. Get up. Repressurize our brakes. All right. Cool. Well, that's as close as I've gotten so far to the switch. I did manage to park us with the door right next to a stupid pole. All right, cool. Well, this is a nice, easy setup here. We didn't have to do anything unusual. Just one switch and off we go. Okay. Go ahead and do this. And now we can go ahead. There we go. Get our power on. Oh, I need to get lights on. No wonder Siemens so dark. Where are the lights over here? Projector light. There we go. We'll turn the projector on and the buffer lights on. Okay, cool. You know, I wonder if we could just keep the projector light on and turn the buffer lights off. Let's try that. Because the projector light doesn't have a bulb that can wear out. Yeah, we can just use the projector light. Who the heck cares about the other one? Alright, we are getting close here. Slowly we roll up. I have not accelerated very much. I did have it a bit faster than this, but I killed the throttle a while ago. So we could just coast in. Let's see if I can remember the brakes here. I think we can get fairly close to the end here, because I don't think it matters if the locomotive is... If the locomotive is... Darn it, I didn't mean to hit the Q. Sorry, just looking here. I don't think it matters if the locomotive rolls over the line. We just got to have our job inside the line. Okay. Now we got brakes on. It actually is working out. Let's go ahead and turn this one up all the way. Well, I think that worked. There we go. Okay. Stand up and let's go disconnect ourselves. And it would be nice if I could see. Where's my flashlight? There we go. The carrot probably will not help me. Yeah, we got 320 with that one. Not as good as the last job, but I think this was a pretty short one all in all. Well, let's go see what he wants. There's nothing here. Goodness, we're just out in the middle of nowhere. There is a store, but we don't really need anything right now. Okay. Oh, I thought it said weapons at first. Okay, wait a minute. Can I... No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to close it. Where are the wagons we're supposed to be transporting? I don't see any wagons to be transported. Oh, I turned off the completely wrong thing. I just have one buffer light on. Oh, goodness. Now I can't see. How did I manage to do that? No, that's cabin illumination. Right buffer light. No, there we go. Apparatus illumination. Don't even know what that does. Projector light. That away. Yeah, that sort of sucks. I'm not going to worry about it right now, though. We're not even moving. Let's see if we can find the stupid train we're supposed to be picking up, because we've got a red light there. So I don't know what good that is. It's been so long since we played this, I've completely forgotten how to play it. I need to hit the radio on this. I know I bound a key. Is it this one? Is it this one? Alright, never mind. Let's just hit the stupid button. Wagons at Tool... Standing at Tekesto Station on the side railway track. Are they visible now? That is the station we're at, right? Am I losing my mind? Oh no, now they're visible ahead of us. Okay, cool. Cool. You might want to open your eyes. Hush. We still have a red light though. So my instructions are to stand still. Stop immediately. A train has been detected between you and the nearest railroad signal. You know, I'm tempted to just say the hell with it, and nope, that's not what I wanted. I'm tempted to just say the hell with it and roll forward anyways. Let's sit down. It's the only way to reach this handle. We've got to go past that switch anyways to back in and pick up the train. So, okay, now we've got a green light. All right, we just had to roll forward a little bit. Starting to handle this more like running Derail Valley. But I think it's a good thing here. Let's see. Hopefully, break one. No, that's going to stop us too soon. I need to lay off that. Yeah, that was a lot more braking than I needed, I guess. We just need to roll past the switch. There we go. How are we doing? I don't really know how long this train is, so sort of a guess whether or not. Actually, I don't even need the train brake. What am I thinking? We don't have a train attached. All right, let's stand up. Well, through here. Did I make it past? This is one way to find out how far I need to go. I did find out one other thing, and that is, let's see, yeah, about 50 meters. We need to go about 50 meters past switches in order to clear them. One other thing I did figure out is you can actually flip these switches, even if they're not lit up. You can just walk up and flip them. I don't think there's any reason why we would ever want to, but it's something interesting to know that we can do. Growler would like a drink now. Oh God, you do have a bit of a hangover there, don't you, Growler? Well, I guess we better do another one. We better buy some beer at the next stop. I'm not sure how much I have 17 left. Okay, well, we can live with 17 beers. And you're not drunk. That's a good thing as well. Okay, now, did I get this set up properly? No, it's backwards. All right. I got to fix that one now. Let's go to settings, keyboard. Let's find the selector handle. That needs to be H. That needs to be Y. Okay. Cool. We got that all set. Let's actually save while we're here. Yes. Resume. All right. Let's open this up. Let's release the train brake. Oh, I can't hold it, sadly. It would be nice if I could. I gotta tap it. Okay. We've already got that backwards. Yeah, perfect. Oh, yeah, Growler is a little drunk, isn't he? Growler, you were fine a moment ago. Why are you drunk now? Oh, dear. Boy, it's one beer he can handle, no problem. 2 beers is just destruction. Growler, you are a terrible dwarf. You can only handle 1 beer. Growler's fine. Okay, I need to turn that off. And let's go to this so I can see how far we need to go. Okay, let's go ahead and get some brakes on here. Okay. I'm hitting the wrong key. What? Oh, yeah. You're the one who's drunk. Hush. Okay. Let's release our brakes. One step at a time. Okay. We just need a little bit of a shove backwards. Okay. Now let's see how we're doing. You might want to turn your light back on. That's a fair point, Growler. We are not moving. We are wobbling an awful lot, but we are not moving. Let's go ahead and get the lights back on. Projector light, and these the buffer lights. Okay. So let's give us a little bit of a push here. Oh, the snow's really coming down now. Oof. Oh, did we do it? I thought we had a little further to go than that. I wish we had some lights in the back of the train. There we go. Yeah, we can't see a thing back here. Shouldn't we have little red tail lights when the train is running? I don't know what the equipment... the equipment light must be these lights up here that I'm seeing. I don't know where the light's coming from, but... Alright. Alright, let's get ourselves wagged forward again. Okay, we're at position 8. We got a green light, and we are headed towards Tutalskaya, which is not the next stop, so we've got a ways to go. Well, they want me to slow down for some reason, but I want to check out this is, because we thought that was the forester's hut. But it definitely isn't. We're 20 kilometers away from the nearest forester's hut. So I want to see what the heck this is. Beginning of dangerous place. Well, we're going very slow. I'm going to... Actually, no, it's not what I wanted. That's what I want. There we go. Want to come to a stop as close as this thing as I can. Looks like it's 200 meters in the woods. Come on. I know we put an emergency brake, but I'll put the locomotive brake on. Okay, that's better. I'll recharge the main brakes. That looks good. Okay, so let's leave the train here. I'm going to figure out what this is, and hopefully not get run over by another train. I'm glad I looked. That would have been very, very bad. Oh, and speaking of very bad, let's just be safe, shall we? I might really need a flashlight instead. Alright, we'll go to the flashlight. Run out here into the woods, and why we're running into the woods, I don't know. Oh, we really are running into the woods. There seems to be a path. Paths we like. We hope they don't have bears on them. Okay. Okay, we're inside the yard. Hello? Is anyone home? Are there bears out here? I really want to come inside and avoid the bears. Hello? This does look like that other place we saw that was more or less like this. There's some bread. Apparently can't get in the fridge. That is a very large tapestry, I guess you would call it. This looks like it's needlework. Yeah, the little lines and stuff. This is needlework. It's not a painting. Somebody's got some nice apples. Hello? Nothing in there. Oh, hell, there you are. Do you have any trophies for sale? No, I don't. Yeah, you do sort of have a thing for dead animals, don't you, buddy? Ooh, nice fireplace. This is actually a pretty decent little place. It could use some paint, though. and maybe some more carpeting because, you know, man, it is cold outside. I got to tell you, and the snow is really coming. He doesn't care. He has a TV. He's just standing there in the hallway or whatever. What's this? Oh, this is another door to the outside. Is this another door to the... Why do you have 3 front doors, my friend? I do like this little setup. This is cool. This little... Not this, but this little... Whatever you want to call it here with the coat hooks and the mirror and the little cupboard. Some shelves. Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's get... Where's our train? Oh, it's this way. Okay. I'm not sure why his car lights look like they're on. Okay. I cannot see anything, but I am prepared to shoot it if I don't see it. Oh, dear. So, almost hit by a train. I am so glad I looked both directions. I really am. And, did not get eaten by a bear. I would say this was an optimal outcome. Can we just leave? Yeah, that's a good idea, Growler. Let's just leave. I have no idea what we're coming up on. We're nowhere near the next city. This is a big place, though. It's like a big factory out in the middle of nowhere. Interesting. Well, at least we know that the house that looks like it has a pine tree out front, or the little icon that's a house with what looks like a pine tree out front, means the guy who likes to buy pine trees. I mean, trophies. Which leads me to wonder what a forester's lodge is. We're coming up on it. It's 12.7 kilometers away. We've closed almost half the distance on it since I mentioned it before. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what that is now. Pretty cool. We're on another bridge here. Not sure what we're crossing. Oh, that fooled me once before. I was looking at that going, why are there 2 suns? No. Yeah, I was just about to say, we're on another bridge here. At least this one is 2-track, so we got bi-directional traffic instead of having to stop. We're maintaining a decent speed. Give the throttle a little bit more boost. Crossing some sort of large river. I have no clue what river this is. I did look up on the map where Yurga is, place we just left. And yeah, we're like smack in the middle of Siberia somewhere. We don't seem to be crossing Siberia terribly quickly. So if this is a one-way route to the west coast, or sorry, to the east coast, yeah, it's going to be a long trip. And I really do want to know what happens when we actually get to the end of the line. There we go. We haven't received a message yet. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's get some brakes on here. I think we've got plenty of room. Don't think I needed to start slowing down quite so early, but we'll lose a bit of speed. How far are we from the next Mafia shop? 62. We've got a long ways to go before we get the next Mafia shop. And we've got enough ammo because I kept dying, so I got the ammo back. But yeah, at some point I want to stock up on some more ammo in case we run into more things we have to shoot. Let's go ahead and recharge our brakes. Turn on the electrical power. I didn't know I was supposed to turn off the electrical power. I never saw that. Well, that was a very quick warning there, too. Oh, yeah, I really don't want the brakes on yet, do I? We got two different switches we got to hit. We got one here, and then we got one almost a kilometer ahead. Oh yeah, I really need to stop. I really wasn't paying enough attention. I think I was getting confused between the two different signals. Okay, let's go ahead and reset this. As we're learning to use it, we're managing to keep the pressure and everything. You didn't look both ways. Yeah, but there's no train track over here. Okay, cool. And I think we just need to switch to another one when we get up here. Alrighty. Coming up on the second switch now. The locomotive brakes on. There we go. That looks like a stop. My fingers in the right buttons. Growler's hungry and thirsty, but at least he's not hungover. Okay, now headed over. Is that looks like that's a train on the track we're on, I think. Which would explain why we're moving to the other track. Close things up so that we have warmth in here. Probably, nope, 8's as far as I can go right now. Okay, so now half a kilometer, or just under half a kilometer. Vegetarian, survive 5 hours by not eating meat. Yeah. I did eat some bread last time. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's get something to eat and drink here. Milk. So let's have some milk. That was disgusting. Well, such as it is. And some bread. There we go. Now you're all set, Growler. The lack of beer is making Growler very annoyed. You had beer earlier. You had plenty of, you got drunk off 2 bottles of beer, Growler. I don't think you need to complain about the lack of beer. I am very nervous because that really does look like it's on the same track we're on. There is a switch right here which is pointing straight ahead, I think. So I guess we're going off onto this little siding to the right here. Boy, this is really setting us off course here. It's sort of surprising to see us churning so much and going so far off from where we were. Well, you know, this isn't too bad. The sun is up. We got some blue sky. The snow has stopped. It's probably still cold as can be outside. And we're about to come to a stop here. Let's put the train brake on too. There we go. And that should be recharged. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, let's go disconnect this, and then we are done for this job. Oh, am I not far enough in? We're not getting the indicator. Let me pull forward just a little bit further. Alright, now do we have our little handle? I still don't see our little handle. The handle's right here, but it's not lit up. What happens if I hit it? Job failed? Why did the job fail? We're right where we were supposed to be. Oh, God. Now I'm very upset. I am very upset. Why did the job fail? Did we not get it in all the way? Well, it is what it is. We can't change it now. Well, we could. I could reload from a save, but I'm not going to. It's a lesson learned. We'll have to remember, if it's not red, it's not Soviet, I guess. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.